No están creyendo.
Corner where the Jack.
Well, it's a problem with hardly any solution. Unlicensed weed shops popping up all over the city.
But if these stores aren't licensed to do business, it begs the question, where are they getting their supply from?
All right, Fox 5's Arthur Chan tagged along with the NYC Sheriff's Office on another bust and is getting some answers.
It may be a new year, but an old problem has the attention of the New York City Sheriff's Department and other law enforcement agencies on this day as its war on illegal weed sales in New York City continues.
This is all flour.
Fox 5 was there exclusively as police took down Jackie's Garden, not quite hidden on the corner where the Jackie Robinson Parkway ends and converges with Bushwick, Jamaica, and Pennsylvania Avenues. Officers blitzed the Cypress Hills location with Sheriff Anthony Miranda overseeing the operation himself. Jackie's Garden was ready for visitors with trap compartments and hiding spots like this bookshelf.
So it's like a bookshelf?
Bookshelf, you wouldn't know. Opens up, it's magnetized. Comes into another room.
Behind the bookshelf, a stash house.
And I got more product in here. You can come in.
Inside, pretty much a catalog of illegal weed, from the flower itself to products that shamelessly target underage consumers and even kids.
Backpack boys.
Not just through their packaging, but also the product itself. These, for instance, are miniature ice cream cones.
If a child ever found this, they wouldn't think twice about eating it. One of these can get someone significantly high. What it would do to a child could cripple them.
And that's if the child only eats one of them. Sheriff Miranda then showed us a night window where sales are made presumably during off hours when another stash house was found.
You found more back there?
In yet another room, in everyday laundry bags, bags and bags of weed, unlabeled. The sheriff explains what customers are actually buying when they're purchasing unregulated weed.
People are not smoking a different quality weed. What they're smoking, the chemicals that are put onto these things to make them more potent. That's what makes it more dangerous.
And in addition to the drugs on the table, cash. By an early count, upwards of $100,000 would be seized at this location, a combination of weed, weed products, and cash. On the spot, 3 individuals were arrested. As the city continues its crackdown, we ask the question, where is all this illegal weed coming from? And on this raid, we started getting some answers.
There are multiple sources of the unlicensed and illegal stuff that's coming into New York City.
As we take a closer look, much of the products omit their origins, but Sheriff Miranda knows where to look.
This doesn't even say where it's from, right?
Right, so you flip it on the QR code side and you can track it here. It should be able to give you information about where its origins are from.
Just about all of the products that we saw have QR codes, but many of the products Fox 5 scanned went to dead-end sites. A sign, Miranda says, that the illegal shops want to make their products look official when they really are not.
We see labels. Some of them may be legitimate. We also found false labels, so they're manufacturing their own labels now.
And here's evidence supporting his theory: bags of weed and ready-to-go packaging on site with labels, which can be assembled at the store out of sight. Digging further, we ask who is supplying all this illegal weed into New York City.
The majority of the illegal weed coming into New York State is actually legally manufactured in other states.
Damian Fagan is with the state's Office of Cannabis Management, which says more than $57 million of illegal cannabis was seized in New York last year, mostly coming from states that legalized, but have seen their growing outpace heavily consumer demand.
California, Michigan, now Maine, there are a lot of growers that, just like our state, may not have, enough available access to legal stores in their own state.
From there, Fagan says it's economics that drives all of that product to us.
The price for a pound of legal cannabis has dropped from $1,500 to $200. When they only can sell their pound for $200 at a legal shop in Michigan, but $2,000 in New York State, that's the supply and demand that is, really bringing a lot of that product to New York.
Whether it's California, Maine, or Michigan, clearly illegal weed is coming into the New York City market. And the key question now is how to stop that flow at a time when it seems there are stores in just about every neighborhood in New York City. For the Office of Cannabis Management, the solution is in recent changes to the law that include how landlords are now held accountable for renting to tenants selling illegal weed. The first operation to be padlocked under the new law was in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn in December.
we are going to shut the property down. We are going to levy, up to $10,000 a day against these landlords for continuing to push illicit product into our communities.
And for the sheriff's department, its ask is for legislators to allow them
Full power to the people. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like Hood Hemp and the Hamites that came in. Big up to all my beloveds that came in. You're gonna be happy that you came in. This work is for the unexplained, but you're gonna be happy because you came in. Are they sitting around playing? But I'm happy that I came in. Is MS and Ralph Munez the financiers of Ham Doom's page? Well, be happy that they came in. Are you the real one for your YouTube page? We're not happy that you came in. If I get sexual with your bitch, will she be happy that I came in? Or would it be some fascinating, exciting gun robbery, pull out my blade, go take that shit from the bank? I was happy to get away. And I was happy to get it in. So let's get it in. How about that for an extra pen? They did a lot of robberies with them dudes. Got away with a lot of sin, but this is a different way of dealing with an actor from Foster sin. I'm looking real good today. You looking real good today. We got the Sage, who is supporting that situation on the last day. We just figured it out. Will they hang out? Will they get Ham Doom for talking this illegal work? We gonna find out. We gonna find out. Because they need me. They've been out there eating, gravitating, bull crapping, jerking and rapping and all that other stuff. But they forgot about the captain. Got our own ashtrays. Got our own ashtrays. Ham Doom. Yeah. Ham Doom. Supervillain to YouTube. Ham Doom. Yeah, ma. My Egyptian colors. Huh? So who's supplying these illegal smoke shops? We want to find out. Because ain't nobody supplying these illegal smoke shops except one person who owned the goddamn building. Yeah, who's supplying? Who's supplying? Somebody got to be the landlord of that building. You know who the landlords of that building is. It ain't you. It ain't you. No. Nah, it ain't you. You know who it is? It's the Jew. Keeping it real. We got to keep it real. We got to keep it real. So now they're going to knock out all these smoke shops. Somebody did it. Who did it? I ain't seen no other people take it on and say, well, you know, I'm looking to open up this building, make some smoke shops. Who getting these smoke shops? I ain't see no black people. You tell me who you see getting them smoke shops. Different descent, right? They all over the place. They sitting around at your local corner store. Huh? They all sitting around. Who run that spot? You know who run it. You know who run it. They running it very strategically too, so that you and I could be like, it looked like it's real. You just saw what happened. You just saw all the sage get knocked down. A lot of sage. You seen it. You seen it. Where they gonna take all that at? They gonna give it to the homeless people to smoke? Nah. In 2016, you gotta go read up on what they said, that the Passovers is acknowledging pot at the kosher events, at the Jewish community events. Yeah. They spoke at pot at Hanukkah, all Jewish holiday. They spoke at pot. They get nice. They like the Arabs who figured it out too. But I'm mad at those rosters. See, the rosters messed that up. I got them, Nick. I got them. It was the rosters that did that. They relinquished their spot. They relinquished their spot. Not only did they relinquish their spot, everything good, Nick. Everybody done went to jail for it. You know what I'm saying? All them dudes went to jail for it. So now the people that's getting these smoke shops is getting it off our blood, sweat, and tears. They're getting it off our blood, sweat, and tears. Now they want to crack down on illegal smoke shops now. See, I blame Mayor Adams for this work too. Then I blame Governor Cuomo, the homo. I blame him too. He started that when he was getting out of office, when he was losing, they get rid of him. He signed that bill immediately because he knew that this was going to happen. Got his book deal back too. Got his book deal back. Yeah, I blame Cuomo, the homo, for doing that. Got everybody out here scrambling, moving around. Then I blame those PPP loans. And them Jews took all that money and didn't even nobody investigated. None. But you took our people to jail. That you gave us the loan. You gave us that. Knew our back was against the wall. All we had to do was come out doing something good. You told us it was righteous, and then they came and told us it was the grade pending. Then they told us the inspection said this, that, and the third. Now we handcuffed. Look at that sister handcuffed right there. Look how beautiful she look. You don't even want to show her face, but you can see from right there, she's some type of person saying to herself, man, what did I do wrong? You know, nah, just gonna keep going. It's all right. Leave it, because it's all right. It's good. It's all right because it's the trenches. It's the trenches. We're in the trenches. They love it. It's tight. It's a tight little area. Yeah, we at a new spot. So listen, that's what happened. That's what happened. You understand what I'm saying? That's what happened. Facts are being spoke. Please give us your undivided attention. Just listen. We don't need your participation while having speeches today, sir. Yes, sir. So that's what happened. So those Jews did that. Is we mad? I mean, you know, I'm only upset about the rosters. I got my roster man right here. You see him? He chilling. Yeah. But the point is, how they get those peoples in trouble though? I have to blame the rosters. See, when the Rastafarians was running around doing their 1, 2, 3s, they got too lackadaisical. Then the pounds today is different pounds than how they deal when they deal up there. So a little bit more money got involved. Then after all the money got involved, then they got extra clocks. Yeah, they got extra clock boots. That's what they wanted. They wanted them clocks. That's all. They didn't want the weed factory back. They didn't want the jerk chicken. They took all that shit, put it on the street, sat right there and sold it to you. But on their feet was the clocks. That's all they wanted was the boot, the clock. You sold us out for some clocks. The original clocks. You sold us out. Then after that, we find out that the Arabs and the Muslims, right? The Jews and the Hasidic community, they working together. I read it in the newspaper right here. I got it right here. Who's the plug in New York City? I got it right here. I got the file. Right here. I got the file. They said a Jew and a Muslim finally got together in order to stop this plague of wildness of what's going on out there in them Gaza Strip and the whole 9 yards. They said they're going to put together a smoke shop. Yeah. Not only that they put together a smoke shop, once again, you and us is out of a job now. Yeah. Not only that they got you running around looking for smoke, the Jews and the Muslims got it now. I ain't seen no black man rolling with it. Right? And then it causes this. Bodega robberies. Why is that, Ham? Because somebody's playing games with the money. And it only makes me think like, that's you that voted for that man. Huh? That was you that voted for him. So now he's figuring out himself to say, well, we got to get the votes back. How you going to get the votes back? He going to splurge some money out to you. Going to get Charlemagne the God back on the job to get you to go back to vote for him. Nah, he ain't going to get back in office on this one. But we saw what he did. He took us out. Yeah, he took us out. They might get me, but who cares? They might get us. Okay, here we go. They in New Jersey with this too. They in New Jersey. Business is strong. They sell. We just gonna proofread it. But they might call us plagiarized like they did Claudia Gay. So we're gonna have to work around this. We're gonna have to work around this whole line of work. Just because, as the professor of this classroom, you should have been here long before and understand these words that we playing with. Okay? So they got two guys running around selling. But we forgot about Hunter Biden. We'll leave him alone for a minute. We'll let him keep running. We'll let him keep running. Okay? We'll let him keep running because in all actuality, they're going to get him too. They're going to get him. They're going to get him. It's only a matter of time. He's running around with some uncollected funds that can't be found. But they're going to find that money. That's one thing they're going to do. They're going to find that money. Yeah, they're going to find it. That trail of paper got tracking systems on it, man. But see, we owe money. We got old $100 bills with big faces. You got the new ones, that's cool, but we owe money. That's what they call us, old money, right? So these little guys run up in the store, take $5,000. Like that's a lot of money. Well, they took candy, junk food, and some money. But I think they didn't go in there because the candy and the snacks was that amount of money. I believe this was one of them things, preparing that this store is being supplied by those Jews with that smoke shop. All because they need to get the rent paid. Dirty job. So you ask yourself, again, are the Jews supplying these smoke shops? Because who own the building? You don't own it. So we just paid back Cuomo his legal fee. We just paid him back. This is what y'all did. New York City taxpayers cut disgraced former Governor Andrew Cuomo, the homo, a check for more than $500,000 this week as reimbursement for his legal fees. The Empire State paid Cuomo, the homo, campaign, everything in Poe, $564,918, according to the campaign finance records, first reported by Politico. The state is required to cover the cost of legal expenses for current or former elected officials who ultimately aren't convicted. So Donald Trump is in that range because he's not convicted. He's just doing some bull crap, right? Cuomo, 66, hasn't announced a formal bid for public office after his resignation as governor in mid-2021, though he has been toying with the idea of running for New York City mayor. A poll funded by a group of tied to former GOP mayoral candidates, Curtis Sliwa, suggested Cuomo would be heavily favored in a match against Mayor Adams. Since leaving office, Cuomo, who has been frequent flyer in New York City courts, in addition to bringing legal actions against the state ethnic panel. he had to defend himself against misdemeanors, forcible touchings, charges brought by the Albany County Sheriff, and suits from his accusers, Brittany Comissimo and Charlotte Bennett. I believe those women. Cuomo spokesperson, Rich Azzo Padati, that's his name. You know, these guys is Italian. Blame Attorney General Letitia James, who reported accused the ex-governor of sexual misconduct, leading to his resignation. Cuomo still to this day deny these allegations. So, where we at? They paying him in his money. Right? Then you ask us, so we don't want to go too hard, right? We don't want to go too hard. We just want to stay cool, right? We just want to know that we don't own the building. And if for us to get in trouble because you got the building, now we lose money because you allowed that. You allowed it, Jew. You saw the people's coming in with illegal situations, but you didn't care. You had to supply them. I bumped into a few guys that run that situation like that. They run it. I seen it. A few of them. They happy that they got a little couple of hip hop records under their belt, and they dance around. They dance around, play victim. But let's not go too hard. We just want to know, are they the suppliers? There's only marijuana. There's only marijuana. It's legal now. But how it became illegal in a smoke shop? How did it become illegal in a smoke shop? We didn't own the building. We didn't own the building. So let me see this right. Let me get this right. We just caught them in the synagogue building a tunnel. We don't know where they was going. They're not going to tell us what was in it. They just said there was some people's in it. Then there's a lot of wordplay saying that there was some misconduct running around in that tunnel, according to the legend of people saying things, right? So we got a Jew and a Muslim running a smoke shop together, knowing that there's problems that they facing together. So they doing it together to show the peoples that, hey, it's okay. It's okay to do what we do. Come on through. This is amazing work. But we're not here to bother them about it, though. Nah. We just understand that it's an $8.5 billion profit that done got taken from out of somebody's pocket. I need to know what happened to it. Because it seems like when we get in trouble, they get rich. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. I could be wrong. That we get in trouble, they get rich for business that they said that we could do. The next thing you know, we looking at here, looking at there. Next thing you know, we lose everything. But they still keep the business. I don't understand this. This is not looking good. It's not looking good. Somebody getting rich off our blood, sweat, and tears. All I keep seeing is that we getting them handcuffs put on us just like that. Just like that. And then getting ran down like you just saw in the previous when I played the video. They run them down like that. Taking them down for the smoke shop. Is he going to get a black lawyer? Nah. 15 times out of 10, he's going to get him a Jew lawyer. Nothing wrong with this, but we just figuring it out now. Are they the suppliers of the illegal smoke shop? Who owned the building? We don't own the building. I don't own the building. I don't own this building. Now, my neighbors doing illegal stuff in here, I'm that's not my business. May they get rich if they are. But if something go down, again, somebody was running something out of illegal. Who gave him the bill? Who gave him to go sit down, lay your head down in there? I didn't give him permission to. You didn't. How come you didn't? Because you ain't got the keys to the building. Nah, you ain't got it. Mm-mm. That's what happened. Then again, we still fighting with AI, right? Let's get to it. We creeping. So AI sent a little bit of work to my man Roland Martin. I knew you was worrying about. We getting there. So Roland Martin, right? We done broke the 36. So Roland Martin. Yeah. Brag about. That's a good one right there. See what I'm saying? The Jews own the building. Palestinians own the goddamn smoke shops. But we want to brag about the box, the bag. Yeah, it's crazy. So Roland Martin get some work from AI. This biggest hater of ours. He ran across some work, Roland Martin. And he decided the email. I don't see Roland Martin. Let me tell you something. You got the right guy to talk to. The reason why is because they told you about the Killer Kev, Tatigo show. They told you. They say, yo, this guy don't bring up things like that. It's either you have to know that he's doing it, or you may not know that he's saying or doing it, but you know what you was doing. You are biggest hater. I ain't say nothing to you, Roland Martin. I was minding my business. I put you up in there. You were supposed to be a separate topic. We could still fix that up. Being that you took that information from Elon Musk. Now I must come through with a different trailblazing guns bust. This time we came and it's not enough. You seen it though. You wanted me to come on your show to vivid it up, live it up. I'm not Ricky Martin, yo. You is Roland Martin. If you was looking for any type of pardon or any type of situation of guys in the bathroom farting, that's your problem, Roland Martin. If you needed some flashy dancing of La Vida Loca, call Ricky Martin. Over here, the gun go be busting from when they say, get ready, march, set, let's start. But you already know, Roland Martin, you took that thing from us, robbed our thing, took that play and put it inside your work because you got big of subscriber count. That's okay. It's good to be known on your side of the sector, talking about me and your private dance hall meetings. That picture we got up, you taking the picture with that man, no problem. I ain't got a problem. You Hey, look, I see Tom Selleck walking down the block. What you selling? That's Tom Selleck. I'm going to run up on him. Yo, Blue Bloods. What up, son? Get a pound, man. That's Tom Selleck. That's Magnum P.I. I'm going to be starstruck. That's Magnum P.I. That's Tom Selleck. You know, New York City is full of these people. Might see Will Ferrell. Oh, snap, that's my man. Yo, Will, get over here. Let me get a pound, son. Let me get a picture with this. Yo, you know what, man? I need a basketball, man. Word up. We going to push on him, man. Straight up. Walk right down on him. But in your case, Roland Martin, we seen what you was doing. Our biggest hater. We appreciate you for hating. I don't know if that's good or bad. MS said it's good. But Roland Martin, we got you. That's Quigley down under. I knew that's him. He looked like Quig. The other one looked like Quagmire. 2 Qs. Somebody running around off cue. This is different for me and you. I see this whole thing in a total view, what YouTube told me to do, but I did it the opposite because I am the Black Jew. I am the Black Jew. I mean, from what they told me in my scriptures from back in the days, but I'm going to leave it up to you to keep on running around and flipping pages. That's cool. But I'm the Black Jew. Everything info, entertaining, educational, motivational purposes only. Educational, motivational purposes only. St. Louis, Missouri. Who knows? Was you one on one facing the judge and the jury? I did, but still talks. Did I jump across the panel? I could have, but they would have got me real slow. But you and I know, Roland Martin, if you was looking for any type of electricity, dancing around, looking all fun and fancy and whatever pedicures and manicures you was looking for, you look like that guy, like Toes. That's your problem. I mean, it's like that. You know, your fetish is wild. So you came across my profile and became a hater. Roland Martin. See, Roland, I looked at your spot. My man said what you wear is Quagmire from down under. Now, down under could be Australia, but you're not Australian. You just a failure, right? You dancing around some words. You know, I appreciate you for the skin color that you are, but I know deep down inside you too political correct. See, over here, we political incorrect. We don't like to be under. We incorrect with that because we know we correct when we incorrect because we see the incorrectness with your correctness. You crooked, boy. Dancing. If you wanted any Martin, you could have called Martin. Go get the show. Then you could have called Ricky Martin. He could have danced for you on the show. That's your problem, not mine. Yeah, full power to the people. That's what you did, Roland Martin. You became our biggest hate. We ain't even bother you, man. Now all we ask is, being that I found you on the email, talking about why. And what's the other guy named? Mike Knotts. Mike Knotts, I don't even know you. I don't even know you. You got a beef with Hassan Campbell. I'm Life Stories. Anything that you say about gotta come through me. I'm the Life Stories. I'm the Life Stories. I'm the one that's running the life. So here it is, Roland Martin and Mike Knotts. If that's his name, MS, some dude that I don't know, Mike Knotts. That's him. Mike Knotts, let me tell you something. Whatever you're doing for some fame and fortune, man, that's your problem. Okay, I don't want to be around. Yeah, Mike Knotts. Yeah, that's him. Let me see if this is him. Yeah, that's him. Okay. Mike Knotts, you got to fall out with me too. You and Roland Martin. We already flipped on Roland Martin. We told him he could go get Ricky Martin. And they could live La Vida Loca all they want to. Okay? They could do Mount Rushmore together. They could dance. They could do some all sorts of whatever goddamn yoga positions from Russell Simmons magazine book. Let them do what they need to do. Oh, you know what I'm saying? We the crooks over here. We the crooks. We the crooks over here. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Sit out. Come relax at the show. You work. Get over here. Nip down. Sit down. No food. Nip. Yeah. So Mike Knox. That's his name? Knox. Mike Knox, huh? I might knock you out when I see you for talking slick about me. I don't even know you, dude. Mike Knox. You might not even make it on YouTube. Mike Knox. Might catch a lot of knots. But you might not, okay? It's either you got it or not. We don't know. But Mike Knox could be the guy outside and be the next guy to get my shot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Could be a vaccination shot. Can't always be a projectile shot. But we have projectors to show the whole thing vividly, widespread, for you to see it. One time, one thing, one thread, it would be there for you. But you Mike Knox. You part of the Fort Knox family? You from the Knox family to Fort Knox? I don't know. Let me know. You got Mike Knox, Fort Knox. Which one is going on here? Which show is you running? Mike Knox? Huh? We trying to find out, are you down, low, under, or under, down, low? Which one it is, man? Because it seems like we've just found you in our feed too. So when they give you the feed, you know what that means. That's food. So that's the feed, right? YouTube feed. YouTube fed me this job here. So we acknowledging the feed. Now, not only the feed is from them, I get the big food for Killer Kev and the Tigo Show and MS Doom and Ralph Munez. My food preparators. They the ones that give me the menus to come get you. Huh? You and I know Mike Knox. When I see you, you might get knocked out. Because I already told Whack 100, we getting the Whack 100 fade. We already spoke on it. You could be part of that. You said this is a entertainment system. You told us you'll leave clothes, children, family behind. You just want the equipment. That's all you want. You just wanted a little bit of money in the equipment. Whatever clothes you got on your back, you can make it happen. We seen what you was doing out there, man. So you decided to hit me in the email. Then you wanted me to come here and boost up the algorithm by showing people. No, I'm just gonna show about this smoke shop being illegal, and the rosters dropped the ball. I told you I still get my weed from the roster that pulled it out his hair. He got the weed in his hair. He pulls it out and sells it to me. I'm still looking for him. Let me get a lighter when you come back out, please, for this sage. Yeah. Huh? Huh? So they fed me this job. Let me get a lighter. They fed me this job to come see. Yeah, they fed me. Come on up here, Nick. Thanks. Get a light. Yeah, they fed me to come see you for this particular moment. Why is that, Ham? Because you took out my man. Then you had a guy from Warhol Hospital. I was working over there. Yeah, I was working over there. Huh? I was working over there at Warhol Hospital. He was stabbing people, running around Queens. I don't know how he got that far. I don't even know how he got that far for doing it. Again, the illegal smoke shops. There's something in it. We know the black market still exists. We know it still exists. They got black markets, man. Black box that's on the plane. Black bins. Let's just keep it settled because we know that the AI is trying their best to figure out where we going at. I was reading something today that they was explaining. Just stay simple. So that's the job today, to stay simple. Because what you didn't see before, it didn't simplify your eyes. You just saw the one layer. We had to peel it back just a little bit more. So them emails you want me to pull up to show the algorithm, keep you float. I'm the life story. I'm going to stay in the algorithm because I'm Hassan Campbell, Life Stories TV. I'm ACLS, man. I'm ACLS. Okay, for 2024, you just call me Mr. ACLS. You know, you got WBLS, I'm ACLS. You heard? Got it all, man. We just want to take our time because we know what you trying to do. You working for AI? I got AI. I told you I got Allen Iverson and Andre Iguodala, 2 AIs. I'm cool. Both of them can shoot. Both of them can play defense. All I got to do is distribute the rock, man. You understand what I'm saying to you? AI, I got just them 2. I got 2 AIs. I got Andre Iguodala and Allen Iverson. I'm in the game. Matter of fact, what's his name? Nah, we're gonna keep it just them 2 guys right there. We're gonna win the game. You can keep the AI. You keep it. You keep them running around, keep them helping you out. But we read it today. We knew that they did what they did. They tried the AI. I got out of that with a professor. Another professor. I talked to a few professors. They got that thing. You understand what I'm saying? I got that thing. That's what happened. I got that thing. Arabic weed in America, but it's legal in their country. America is trampled their roses. They bring Arabic weed to the Americans. Make it make sense. But it's illegal in their country. That's that Biden administration. Who that? Yeah, that's that Biden administration. And I blame the White House for allowing this to happen like that, knowing that that's what the conflict is. The conflict ain't what you think it is. The conflict is these illegal smoke shops is causing that war. Because it's too much good money now. You understand? Muslims decide to buy the building. They decided to buy the building from the Jew. Wahudis, they like to call them. They call them the Wahudis. So the Muslims is buying out the Wahudis. The Wahudis are saying no. But the building is up for sale. I'm making too much money. I could buy it. You have to sell it. Or we're going to allow illegal situations to run out this goddamn spot. That's what it happened. You didn't want me to buy the building. I'm going to call the peoples. This is like an insurance breakdown. If I can't get it, you can't have it. We just lose it and let the city take it. You understand what I'm saying? We'll let the city take it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We let the city take it. They take it. That's a new lot. We got it now. And Mayor Adams, you was working with Marty Markowitz, the Brooklyn Borough president, when you was police chief or police commissioner at that time when I was homeless. And I saw you on right up there on Eastern Parkway, dancing, shaking hands. It was 100%. 5% went to the black people. You gave us that by being that we 5%. Punch you in your mouth. But that's cool, Adams. You took the other 95% and gave those handshakes, gave milkshakes. You understand? To all those little peoples with those hats on. It was 2 different peoples with hats on. The other people had caps, still considered a hat. Baseball hat, fisherman hat. wore, had. You understand what I'm saying to you? And now we looking at those hats that they wearing, and you put all that work out, Mayor Adams. We saw you. So we're going to vote for you again just because we don't want Cuomo to get in office. So I'm going to do your job, Mayor Adams. We're going to help you out because we know what you're going to do anyway when you get back in office, because we have to make history with you. We can't let you be a one-term mayor like Mayor Dinkins was. We got to make you a two-term mayor. So, Mayor Adams, we're going to help you get back in office. Just know that after this one here, go into the sunset, man. Do right. Do right by the community of blacks. Help us out. Make sure the food stamp card could buy hot food, man. Make sure that food stamp card could buy hot food. Stop being so disrespectful on our side, knowing that, you know, in other neighborhoods, them peoples is doing great works with their situation. And you sitting there playing, putting the suppression game on us due to the fact you want us to eat nothing but cold sandwiches and microwave food to radiate our brains all day, mess our minds up all day. But here it is. Those people is taking their EBT cards, going to their local store with their people that run it, getting hot food. When we come in, they just want us to buy snacks and sodas. That's terrible. And the supermarket ain't even no better either. 21% on the goddamn receipts is getting real. Better start cutting down the bills. Become a vegetarian like I am, you'll survive better. So that's what the war is about. The money. So we'll fight for the money again. And then this time, we're going to see who control the building. The city might get slick and resell it back through a fake false claim for something that somebody was 1800 had the deed and they stole when he was on his dying bed. We didn't own the printing press. Just remember that. We didn't own. We had some access to it in our time when we was hieroglyphically writing on the wall. That was our printing press. It was printing and it was pressed right on the wall. Couldn't be erased unless it was some bombs would blow through it. Thanks to your punk ass friend Napoleon. But yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So we out here looking around, playing around, knowing that this thing is about a couple of dollars. So now the guy who got the building, he don't want to sell it. The guy making money on the building is pulling it. The revenue was going good. Property value was high. Now we looking at what can we do? So they get some legal teams to come in, pull a fluke, make things happen. The guy say no. The guy say why? I'll tell you what he said. He said, okay. He ran back and he called and said, as an anonymous tipper, hey, look, I think it's some legal activity going on this property. That's all it needed to take. Now, the phone call could be traced, but they're not going to tell you that. Me, I'll be looking for that, because that person that called on him is saying, hey, if you can't have it, I can't have it. The city will take over it. Guess who's going to be in that smoke shop? The Michaels. That's a new building now. It's a free building. When it was just a lucrative building for you and I to have some place to go for a sanctuary and a dispensary. It's crazy. They done stole and robbed us, baby. They done got us out of there. What time we got? Okay, it's 2:46. It's looking good out there. You might pull and hold this. You understand? So yeah, that's what they did. That's what they did. This Hampton local news, we came through. We're gonna see if we come through with another situation. It's Hampton. Be right back. Yeah, because this was a small attack We didn't want to get too political, too historical, too anything. We just wanted to be just right into things. Yeah.